Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a reading for Scorpio for this upcoming week in February. So this is for the second week in February. I already pre-shuffled all of the cards, so I am only gonna do this. Let's see, Scorpio, what is up? I feel like you have had a disagreement within your family, perhaps with a mother, a father, a grandfather, a grandmother, and something something like that. I feel like there has been an injustice, you think, with how something was sorted, perhaps an inheritance. If somebody died, if your grandmother or grandfather recently died, and everything that needs to be dealt with after somebody has passed, the money, the real estate, and all of the things. I feel like you feel like it has been an injustice with what you got or with what anyone else in your family got. So this is really troubling your mind. You want this to be over with. You wanted everybody to gain the equal amount of money, or the worth of everything. I feel like you have a lot of siblings or a lot of cousins or something like that. So this was a big process, and I feel like it is coming to an end, and that this turn of events really brought out the realness in your family, who are there for you, who love you unconditionally and wants your best interest. The ones that shared with you because they felt like you were supposed to have a bigger cut than you were dealt. The fighting is over. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. So I feel like someone got their justice here. The fighting with your cousins or siblings is over, or parents perhaps, and now you are retreating from these people. You don't wanna have anything to do with certain of these people that you perhaps have had a quite nice relationship with in the past, but they have really shown their true colors now in a really ugly way. And you have spoken up about this behavior to them, that this is not cool, the way they acted, the way that they the way that they went on in this process. You felt like you couldn't do anything, that you could only be standing at the sideline and watch the terrible game go on before your eyes, and you couldn't really do anything because you didn't have a place in the, you didn't have a place there. You weren't included. You didn't have any rights. And this was defeating you, but I feel like you are stepping out of this mental prison that this put you in, and you are feeling a little bit of relief now when the whole process is over. You are not juggling these people anymore, because this process is over. You don't have to, like, how do I say it, be the diplomat. You don't have to make everybody get along. I feel like that has been your role, to make everybody get along. And you were victorious in this, but it took a lot from you, because you are the mediator. You were the one that took all of the calls, because somebody wasn't speaking to somebody, and so on. So you were standing in the middle of all of this, trying to come up with a good plan to solve this, and to look at this from a more objective side. But you did it, and you did it really good. But you felt like you were put out. They didn't really see you and the work that you did to like keeping your family together. But now, when this is all behind you, we have the sun and the star. So I feel like this was a test for you, brought to you by the universe, that when this passing is happening, you are the one that were supposed to keep the family together. You are the one that's being tested for your abilities to see from a more objective point of view, to put your feelings aside, to help others that couldn't at the moment because they were too emotionally involved in this. And now when this is over, it is like a weight has been lifted from your chest. You can breathe again. The sun feels warm again. And really, you are starting to feel really happy again, because you don't have to deal with all the negative energy that were put on you for quite some time, I feel. And I do feel like your family really saw you and the part that you played, but they didn't recognize you, and they didn't thank you really. They just expected you to step up and do this that you did. But perhaps a thank you would have been nice though. Well, I am gonna take a quick look at your love life also, Scorpio. We have separation and keep being optimistic about your love life. So I feel like this separation is you separating yourself from some people that you don't really need in your life, even though they are like family, you know. And stay optimistic about your love life is we are moving to a brighter, happier place now with the Sun card and also the Star card. The Star means that you are divinely guided in this. This was supposed to happen because you were supposed to evolve, take this up a notch, being being tested by the universe if you can do this, and you could because you did it. Okay, so now when it's over, it's time for you to breathe out. Okay, bye.